Personality?
Yes, that's definitely a possibility.
All right, we're here.
Are we, though?
Hey, just so you know,
Yeah.
no Thursday or Friday show as of now because Glenn is off, and I'll have to work the evenings.
So you're going to slack off during the day is what you're telling me?
That's correct, and during the evening.
So, okay. This is going to
maybe Friday, but definitely not tomorrow.
This is going to be devastating to tens of people.
That's correct. And there they are. There's tens of people. They
are tuning in. Hey, Scotty. Oh, there's the countdown.
The rundown.
It got a little snowy this morning. It's pretty out there.
It did. It was a quick little burst of snow. It's pretty much over now, though, I think, right? I mean, what's it like at your house?
Yeah, it's over. On my drive home, it was over. So,
how many inches do you have?
Unfortunately, not even an inch, I believe.
You don't have an inch out there?
No.
I got about an inch and a half.
Really?
Pretty sure it's an inch and a half.
And it also snowed in Henrietta?
Yep, it snowed in Henrietta, and we had about an inch and a half.
Allison says morning. Linda says, hey, you guys. Cindy says morning, guys. Christine says good morning, guys. Verhiki says, come on, I'm in quarantine. I need a Thursday and Friday show. Verhiki, that's all on Hetzko, not me.
Hey, if he's unemployed, that's his fault.
That's his fault. Linda says, hi, guys. The snow sucks. Linda, the snow is pretty. It's festive. It's this time of year.
Look at Amber's profile pic.
Oh, I like that, Amber.
She's got 2 inches.
Christine says, glad you're here today since it's my birthday. Let me click on that one. Christine, happy birthday.
Happy 75th birthday, Christine.
You don't know that. You're making things up.
I'm just guessing.
Christine is a loyal viewer.
She's a lovely viewer, and I love her little emoji.
Yes. Bernadette says, good morning. How many inches, Scott?
Exactly, Bernadette. Wouldn't you like to know?
See, I'm with Paul here. I want more snow.
Yeah, me too. But this is about it for a while here. That's all we're getting. This was actually due to a warm front that came in. It's overrunning. I'll explain that coming up. But the snow is pretty, Kathy.
Overrunning?
Yeah, I'll explain it. Hang on. Hey, let's show some of the numbers.
Okay, do it. Here, let me get rid of Kathy's comment there.
So that's how much fell out. That actual Henrietta report is my report.
Macedon coming in with the 1.8.
Wow, the overachievers. And there it is on radar and satellite. It's diminishing. There's not a whole lot ahead. And again, for this afternoon, there might be a couple of rain and wet snow showers. That is it. Upper 30s will do it for a temperature this afternoon. Yes. So not that bad all in all, Matthew.
Look at Thomas Cousins. Matt has a hanging fire. I do. My fire is hanging up on over the mantle.
What do you got there? That's the TV with the Netflix?
It's the YouTube. It's got like a 10-hour loop on a fireplace.
I love it, man. When I was a little boy,
yes,
there was only one channel that would play the Yule log, and it was WPIX in New York City.
Oh, see, here it's either the Yule log or the Mariah Carey Christmas special. Those are your two options on the TV behind me.
All right, so what happens in the Mariah Carey Christmas special?
So essentially, she is called by Santa's elf to help save Christmas because holiday spirit is so low this year.
Okay. So is she acting?
There's a little bit of acting. She flies to the North Pole.
Is she exposing her bosom?
In a number of dresses, yes.
Excellent.
There's a lot of costume changes, and she looks stunning.
And I will tune in.
And Billy Eichner actually plays the elf. So she responds to his call and then flies to the North Pole.
How does she get there?
On a magic sleigh, obviously. Yeah, it's actually pretty fantastic. And then she spreads holiday cheer all around the North Pole.
Oh, I bet she does.
Mm-hmm. It's actually
Eileen remembers WPIX.
Excellent special.
You see, Eileen gets it.
Let's see. Wait, who says this? Amber says, no, Matt, not Mariah. Amber, Mariah's the best. It was 3 years ago. I saw her Christmas concert in person.
You hear what Brian says, right?
Does she get caught lip syncing again? She never got caught lip syncing, did she?
Didn't she get caught lip syncing?
I don't think so. I think they played. No, it was New Year's Eve. They played the wrong track behind her. It was the wrong song.
So she had a supporting track or something.
I think it was just the music, the supporting music.
I don't know. I think there's something going on there with her. She can't look that great at my age. Look at me, for God's sake.
I saw her in concert, and she sang live, and she was fantastic.
Are you sure? They have a lot of ways to kind of trick you with the backing vocals.
There was no trickery. It was fantastic.
Kathy says, how long are you guys going to be home?
Kathy,
as long as it takes.
Forever.
And we may not ever come back. What the hell's the difference?
This is wonderful.
I mean, there's no delay in our speech. I mean, well, I'm delayed, but you're not in the way we talk back and forth. This is fine.
Correct. And we never like seeing each other in person anyway.
What did Rick Bell say? This is some weird weather you two are talking about.
Rick, very weird.
Welcome to the show, Rick.
Oh, Scotty, there were, we have our clip of the day that goes up on Facebook later in the day. There were a few wonderful comments from a number of lovely ladies. One woman who asked why we had jobs and what our purpose in life was.
Wow.
I know, which I thought legitimate questions. Thank you for those.
But what's the purpose of anybody's life?
I don't know.
I mean, that's the big question. What is her purpose?
Our purpose is to be two jackasses on Facebook.
Clearly, her purpose is to be an a-hole that writes comments on Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
So you wanted the weather. I wanted to show him a little weather. There's the current satellite radar for Rick, so he knows what's up.
Chelsea says, Matt, I live your tree. So grand. Chelsea, do you want to live in my tree? It's 9 feet. You can.
Look at your laptop, Matt. Right next to I is O. Give the lady a break.
Okay.
It's one letter away.
Scott David says, is Matt wearing pants in this environment? Scott, I'm not telling.
Wouldn't you like to know, Scott? You sick bastard.
This is wonderful. I'm home. You're home. We're all home.
Everybody's home. And everybody's getting paid. What was it that you were talking to our boss, man? He said someday we're doing this from home forever and we'll never, ever see anybody again.
Yeah.
Isn't that what he said?
You know me. I'm antisocial. I don't want to see people.
Listen, I generally don't like people. It's a general rule. Like if I see you at the local store, if I see you at the Craigmans,
the Schmegmans,
I don't want to talk to you.
Yeah.
Pandemic or no pandemic. Just don't talk to me.
Well, that's because you get throat punched a lot in public.
Well, listen, I mean, weather like today, that's what produces it.
I think it's lovely.
I like it. Wet snow's good.
Jessica says, you guys are awesome. People suck.
Thank you, Jessica.
Yes.
I like your hat.
Chelsea clarified, haha, love it, but could probably live in it. Chelsea, it's a possibility.
You could probably live in it.
Scott David says, I want to live in Scott's tree so it doesn't feel left out.
I have to see my tree first. It's upstairs.
You haven't shown us your tree.
No, because I can't move all this stuff. There's too much stuff here. I mean, look at this fancy microphone.
People would like to see your tree.
I can't move that. I'll show them my trunk.
Jillian says, I like to see you guys at home. It's definitely more festive than the studio.
Yeah, and plus then we have to talk to the people we work with.
Speaking of festive, I thought you were going to wrap that poll behind you.
By the way, what's Alan doing these days now that no one's around him? What's he doing now? Playing?
I don't know.
Playing around in the back office? Yeah, I got to get that done, Matt.
Yeah, wrap that poll.
I'll wrap the poll. You can still see
Leslie. Right? Leslie had a fangirl moment and saw Scott at the beach in Canandaigua, was too nervous to say hello.
Oh, I remember being we spent a day there last summer on a little baby beach.
Yeah.
Right? A little baby beach with the kids. Had a great time. It's a nice little beach. Leslie, you could say hi to me next time. All right? Just not anybody else.
Amy says, my dogs need more snow to push around with their faces. That's always fun. Does Oreo do that?
My dog, Oreo, right? I haven't seen Oreo lately. But anyway, Oreo hates the snow. She doesn't have fun in it. She doesn't jump around. She gets all dainty with her paws. I'm afraid of the snow. She pees and comes back in. That's it.
Okay.
Terrible.
Janet says we need to see Swarley. He is in another room being quiet right now. Maybe at the end of the show.
Does that mean you put him in the basement, little Swarley?
He's in timeout. Did
you give him a shot, some sort of sedative?
I did not.
All right, Maddie, what do you think? Should we do our weather?
I got an update. Hey, Matt, your eggnog cheesecake you can get at the Cheesecake Factory, Wegmans, or Walmart. What?
Those are 3 variable choices.
Okay, good to know. Amy, thank you for coming through for me. I appreciate that.
Jen and I were shopping over at the Pittsford Mall there where the Trader Joe's is.
Yeah.
where all the people go. Just I don't know what they're going in to get your freaking rice pasta or whatever the hell you're getting.
At the Trader Joe's?
Well, yeah. So we went over to the cheesecake.
You're going for the cookie butter.
We went over to the Cheesecake Factory.
Yes.
A big factory. I don't know if you've ever seen it. Lots of tubes and machines.
Yes, it's a factory where they make cheesecake.
And we walked in, and the lady girl says, sorry, we're in the orange zone. You can't eat here, but you could eat outside with heated lamps.
What?
Heated lamps out in the patio. It's 30 degrees.
Did you do that?
No.
Oh. Did you do takeout?
No.
Oh.
We
All right.
left the cheesecake.
Okay.
They don't have enough menu items. Have you noticed?
Yeah, it's very limited menu there.
They need to up their game.
Yes. All right, take it away with weather.
All right, Maddie. Where's your weather?
What? Oh, weather! I forgot for a moment. It's weird not being in the studio.
That was awful.
Sorry.
All right, here's a look at the weather right now. Let me zoom in and show you. So I tried to explain, Matthew, earlier why we had this little flare-up of snow, and there's really nothing worse than a flare-up. Am I right?
Yes.
So what happened last night is we got warmer air coming in over colder air. Colder air has more weight to it. It's a little heavier, and that's down here near the surface. So the warm air rides up and over. That with moisture will increase, lift, and make clouds and snow, and that's what we had this morning. So the rest of the day, although it's not warming up a whole lot, will be a little warmer in the upper 30s. That's what it looked like this morning on the Whammo Camo.
Yeah.
Low visibility, steady snow. Did you have the truck out, the big fancy weather truck?
The Van Bortle?
Yeah, did you have the Van Bortle team tractor?
Yeah, it was on the roads.
Did you guys do numerous reports about it?
So many reports about it.
Were there traffic incidents and accidents? Were people sliding all over the road?
I don't think it was too bad this morning. There were a couple of accidents, but I don't think it was bad.
Because you know how it is. Like all of a sudden, the first couple snows of the year, no one knows how to do anything on driving. That's
true. I think we'll see it when we get like a decent snowfall, which we haven't really had yet.
No, we have not. Nor will we the rest of the day today. There's a look at future weather. We will see maybe a couple of rain showers going into tonight. And after that, tomorrow morning, there might be a little spittle left over. But then after that, looks like we're going to actually see some sunshine potentially by the afternoon tomorrow. Watch this as we go through future weather. Look at that. So by noonish, 1 o'clock-ish. What's that, pal?
Future weather.
The weather in the orange zone will be gray. No vaccines coming. It was a beautiful election. I won the election. Operation Warp Speed. I don't care what the Supreme Court says. It was ripped from our hands. We're going to strongly prove it with COVID Rudy and his crazy lawyer team. All right, 33 right now. Notice the warmer air off to the west.
Yes.
Mid-upper 30s. I mean, heck, it might be 40 in Detroit today, Matt.
Oh.
How about that? Any comments you want to read? I don't know if you want to read anything.
Nope, nothing yet.
Matt, Christmas is in crisis.
What? No, it's not.
Call Mariah Carey.
I should. She'll respond.
You know why that's the case, though?
Why?
Look at how freaking warm it's going to be leading up to Christmas. This very warm pattern is going to continue even in the couple of days leading up to it. So we might get a shot of cold air like near Christmas. Yeah. But I don't know if the timing is going to work out so that it's cold enough for snow on Christmas. Too early to tell now, but just know the chances are low.
Melissa says, perfect weather for outside cheesecake.
That's right, Melissa. If you want to freeze your ass off at the Cheesecake Factory,
yes,
they have heated lamps. You're all set. I actually feel bad for all the restaurateurs, though, really. All right, so Emoji Cast Thursday and Friday starting to warm up. Now, Saturday is going to get wet by the evening. Matt, you're going to get wet on Sunday. There's no doubt.
Okay.
And then it will get chillier early next week.
Will it rain on Sunday as well?
Yes, it'll rain and you will get wet.
Excellent.
Practically a guarantee.
Yeah. Jillian says, no, I want a white Christmas. It's been so long since we've had one. How long has it been, Scott? Tell me right now.
Yeah, because I have that in my head. I can tell you right now the last time.
Thank you.
Actually, it hasn't been as long as you think. It's only been a few years. Only been a couple years. Maybe three? Maybe three?
Yeah, I don't think it's been that long.
Nah, I mean, we get them every, we have a 6 in 10 shot, statistically speaking, of getting a white Christmas.
Okay. Hey, shall we shift gears?
Let's wait. Hold on. Ask me again.
Let's shift gears. There we go. All right, Scotty. This just in, the Earth's tallest mountain is now even taller. Experts have decided the monumental Mount Everest now measures at roughly 29,032 feet. That's about 3 feet taller than previously thought.
29,029 was the old one.
Yeah. So there was a back and forth dispute apparently between the governments of Nepal and China that started back in 2005. Right. Neither wanted to recognize the other's findings when it came to the height of the mountain.
Because that's real mature.
Yeah. In 2019, they actually agreed to work together. Teams went up and they jointly calculated the measurement. So it added 3 feet on.
How stupid is that?
That they added.
Is it that two governments, Matt?
Oh, yes.
Can't I don't believe it's 29,032. We say it's 29,031. Who gives an S? It's 1 foot.
It's 3 feet.
Well, I mean, like my example.
Oh, I gotcha.
But yeah.
You're hypothetical between the governments.
Yeah. And why did these governments own that mountain anyway?
Hey, look at this comment from Sharon. Sharon said, I think the Ontario County landfill is gaining on Mount Everest.
I've never been to the Ontario County landfill.
Rick says the sumbitch is growing.
Maybe it's extra snow on the mountain this time of year.
Joni says it's still big no matter what.
I tell my wife that all the time. No matter what our dispute.
I set you up for that one, Scotty.
And the otter story coming up. This is an easy low-hanging fruit for me.
Yeah, let's go to our otter story. Get it? A pair of lonely sea otters who had lost their mates have found new love. Aww. Thanks to dedicated animal experts and an otter dating website. The dating site Fishing for Love was crafted specifically to pair up Pumpkin and Harris. And it worked. The two were brought together at an England sanctuary. And as you can see there, they hit it off.
Hey, Matt, do you have an otter app that you could share with the audience?
I don't have an otter app. No, not currently.
I don't know. Is there an otter app or is it just like everybody's together, like bears and otters, like all together?
Bears and otters and twinks, they're all together.
They're all, so there's no need for a real app on that.
No, not that I'm aware of. Somebody may be able to point out an app that I don't know about.
I'm sure we can find that for you.
Yeah.
Hey, weekend weather. This one is dedicated to that guy. Do you know who that guy is?
He looks familiar, but I can't place it.
Okay. Well, he is 48 years old today. We're not leaving this broadcast until someone tells me who he is on our comments.
He's not from Green Day, is he?
50 degrees on Saturday, showers late. Sunday, showers and windy, 46 degrees.
Am I right?
Amber says Green Day. Yes, his name isn't Green Day, though, Amber. Trey Cool. She got it right. Trey Cool.
That's like an odd picture. I feel like that does not represent him well.
Why? That's Trey. If you know Green Day, you know Trey.
I know. It just doesn't look like him there.
Trey kicks ass.
I remember Green Day back in the day.
Dude, what do you mean you remember them? They're still kicking ass.
No, but I remember like the albums that I grew up with.
Yeah, Dookie.
Yeah.
That was the big one.
I have compact discs from Green Day.
You know, the new vehicle I leased recently has a CD area there. I couldn't believe it.
Really?
They still have the CDs in the cars.
I think it's great that you leased a car from 1995.
No, this was a 1999. 1999 Honda Civic.
Oh, very nice. Yeah.
Thank you.
Do you have a big, what do they call it? A spoiler on the back of it too?
You know, the first car I ever bought that was new was a 1994 Ford Escort.
Oh.
And it had a spoiler on it, even though it was a Ford Escort for some reason. Like I'm intimidating people at the red light. And it was painted Calypso green.
Oh.
Calypso green.
That is something.
Rush, Carrie says Rush is the best band ever. All right, we'll leave it with that, Matt.
Okay. Sure.
There she goes.
All right.
So no Thursday, probably no Friday, but maybe a Friday.
Way to go, Scott.
So I will commiserate with you on that.
Yeah, let me know when you feel like not slacking off.
Well, I mean, have I done that yet?
All the time.
Exactly.
Don't forget,
right, people.
Do me a favor. Wrap your poll.
I'm gonna wrap my poll and protect it.
Yes.
You should have done that yourself, my friend.
In some fancy Christmas lights, please.
All right. Everybody have a great day.
Bye.